Are you ready? All right. Welcome to Colt magazine. Okay, so, I'm sure you ask this question all the time, but why are you called Let's Eat Grandma?
It's kind of a meme.
Yeah.
Grandma joke. If you have let's eat, grandma, it's like let's go have dinner, grandma. Or if you take away the comma, it's a lot more morbid.
Yeah.
And I like that. It kind of reminds me of like old morbid fairy tales as well. So this is your first time in New York.
Yeah.
So what are your impressions so far? What do you like, and what are some things that annoy you?
The food. We like the food.
I think it's a continuous debate as to whether the stop sign hand, is orange or red. Like, I think it's orange, but she thinks it's red.
Jenny's colourblind. So.
Well, I'm not actually colourblind, but she says I am now.
And when you cross, do you look the right way? Because I know when I go to the UK, I always look the wrong way.
I think you've got to look both ways, really. Everyone needs to be on the safe side.
So last night was your first show in the US. Were you nervous at all?
I think we're slightly nervous that nobody would come.
Yeah, but people came.
Yeah,
and it was cool.
So it was really good.
Well.
There was a good crowd there.
Yeah.
And you've done so much touring, and you've met a lot of like your fans and stuff. Would you say, like, how would you describe your fans, the Let's Eat Grandma fan?
Varied.
Yeah,
we get
quite a wide range.
we've had like kids at gigs, like we've had like
Creepy old
6-year-olds.
men.
We've had creepy old men.
Like, just anyone really.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
And then
except
sometimes
the
we get
creepy old men.
teenagers. Yeah. It's just like really varied.
It seemed varied
Yeah.
last night too. And you tend to pull people into this very creative world. And I'm just wondering, in terms of influences, what are some of the most like random influences you've had recently with songwriting?
We don't really like to say like musical influences because we don't really know. Like, there's no one specific.
Just like in the world,
But,
things that.
I think we're always like things that we read online, or like even things that are trending on the internet, like random,
Is this gonna trigger a clip?
like memes or news articles or
Is there a
anything.
recent meme?
We're quite into Dat Boy and
Dat Boy.
Harambe. They're quite good memes.
What kind of, I haven't seen that meme.
You haven't seen Harambe?
No.
Which one?
Harambe was the gorilla that got shot.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I do know that one.
Quite funny. No, not really, but it was the memes.
Did a song come
yeah.
from that, or the beginning of the one?
No, but yeah.
Which song? Is there a Harambe song?
Yeah, that you've
Oh, wait.
written.
There is a Harambe song, but none of our songs are Harambe songs. But there isn't.
And then one of my favorite songs on your album is the Sludge Cake song.
Oh yeah, chocolate sludge.
Chocolate sludge cake. What is a chocolate sludge cake?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's
Kind of like a chocolate cake but with slugs.
yeah, it's like when you make those mud pies. Like you take mud from the garden and you put them in like a pot, and then you make a cake out of it.
So,
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those.
the click, the tracks,
And
the
you have quite, an imagination. So I'm just wondering if either of you could share, like, do you remember your last dream? The last dream you've had, or maybe it was a
You
nightmare?
had a good one, didn't you?
Because we just did some pictures involving balloons. I had this dream that I was trapped in a cave, and they said that the cave was like going to fill up with gas, and then within like 10 seconds. But then, when I thought the 10 seconds when the 10 seconds were up, I opened my eyes and realised I was still alive, and the cave was full of balloons. And I bounced all the way out of the cave and had a great time. So there we go.
I like that dream. What about you?
I have all sorts of crazy dreams.
She talks in her sleep. Some quite
Yeah.
disturbing things come out.
What are some things you've heard?
Well, it's usually just screaming.
It's usually just a load of nonsense and
Yeah.
cackling and stuff.
Yeah.
I sleepwalk as well. I nearly sleepwalked off a cliff once.
Oh, really? Where? Which cliff?
We were I was with my family on holiday in the Canaries, and we were staying like just near a cliff, and so I was just on my way out the door off the cliff, but my mum caught me.
Good job, really.
Yeah, good job.
Completely not conscious.
And then so like with this tour you're on right now, what do you hope audiences get from this?
I hope they like enjoy it really, and hopefully come back if we're ever back, so that we hope they enjoy it enough that we can come back. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, a bit traumatized.
Yeah.
Okay.